Well, Nat, there weren't too many positives for Essendon on the weekend, but there was one big positive in the form of a 24-year-old who was teaching at Les Moody High School in Perth only last month. I want to talk to you about Tom Edwards because this guy lived every kid's dream on the weekend. He grew up supporting Essendon, he made his debut on the MCG and he kicked 3 goals on debut. Quite incredible stuff. Now, when it comes to Essendon, they actually didn't approach him until December last year. They didn't even offer him a trial during the SSP until the middle of January. And the school only gave him 2 weeks off work to make the most of that trial. And he certainly did, kicking 4 goals in a practice match at the Whitten Oval in a half against the Western Bulldogs, although he still had to go back to Perth and go back to school. And 3 days later, Matt Rosa, the list manager at Essendon, picked up the phone and called him during recess to offer him a rookie contract. And it was last Wednesday when Tom Edwards received another call. This time it was from the senior coach, Brad Scott, who was on the way home from the hangar, and he called Tom Edwards to say, hey, you're going to make your debut this weekend. Now, mature age recruits have so many different stories, and when it comes to Tom Edwards, this is a guy that moved 400 kilometres north from Albany to Perth at the age of 18 to study teaching. And at that point in his life, he wasn't even certain he was going to play footy. He played footy that year for Curtin University in the Amos, and it was there where he was spotted by Swan Districts. And across the last 2 years, he became one of the best forwards in the waffle. Now, Tom Edwards is in the AFL. And as for Les Moody High School, they're still searching for a sports science and a maths teacher. And I can tell you what, they need to keep searching because Mr. Edwards isn't coming back to school anytime soon.
I love that. Good morning, Mr. Edwards. Can you imagine all the kids? That is brilliant. Thank you, Josh. And of course, you can check out that story on AFL.com.au and the AFL Live app.